Ants and termites are both social insects that can infest homes, but they differ significantly in their appearance, behavior, and the damage they cause. Ants have a narrow waist and bent antennae, while termites have a straight waist and straight, beaded antennae. Ants do not eat wood, whereas termites do, causing structural damage. Ants have a narrow waist, pedicel, bent antennae, and can be black, brown, or reddish. Termites have a straight waist, straight antennae, and are typically white or pale yellow. Flying termites have wings of equal length, while ants have wings of unequal length. Ants do not eat wood. They forage for food and build nests in soil or wood, but mainly in rotting timber. Termites eat wood and can cause significant structural damage. They live near food and moisture sources, such as damp or dry wood. While carpenter ants can bore into wood, they do not eat it, so their presence doesn't cause structural damage. Termites consume wood for food and shelter, leading to structural damage and weakening of wooden structures. Ants form colonies with a queen, workers, and other castes. Some species, like carpenter ants, can inhabit wood but don't eat it. Termites live in colonies with a queen, workers, and other castes. They are known for their swarmas or alates, winged reproductive individuals. Ants build mud tubes or tunnels, discarded ant wings. Termites build mud shelter tubes, discarded termite wings, and visible termite damage in wood. In the vast and intricate world of insects, few rivalries are as fierce and fascinating as that between ants and termites. These small but highly organized creatures are among nature's most successful social insects. While ants belong to the family Formicidae and are closely related to bees and wasps, termites, once classified as a separate order, now fall under the order Blattodea alongside cockroaches. Despite their physical similarities and overlapping habitats, ants and termites differ greatly in anatomy, behavior, social structure, and diet. Ants are part of the order Hymenoptera and belong to the family Formicidae. Termites, on the other hand, were once placed in the order Isoptera but are now reclassified under Blattodea, making them distant relatives of cockroaches. Despite this taxonomic divergence, both species evolved complex social structures independently, a phenomenon known as convergent evolution. Physically, ants and termites can appear similar at first glance, especially the winged reproductive castes. However, ants typically have narrow waists, elbowed antennae, and longer legs. Termites have a more uniform body shape with straight antennae and a thicker waist. Furthermore, termite wings are equal in length, while ants have a larger front pair. In terms of reproduction, both ants and termites have queens and kings, but their roles and reproductive systems differ. Termite kings remain in the colony with the queen for life, whereas ant males die shortly after mating. Ants are highly adaptable and can be found in nearly every terrestrial habitat, from rainforests to deserts. They construct their nests underground, in wood, or within plant cavities, depending on the species. Termites are more specialized in their habitat preferences, particularly those that consume wood and require high humidity. Most termite nests are built in soil or within wooden structures, and some species construct towering earthen mounds visible above ground. Behaviorally, ants are often more aggressive and territorial than termites. Their colonies can range from a few dozen to millions of individuals and can persist for many years. Termite colonies also number in the millions and are equally long-lasting, but they tend to be more reclusive, hiding within their nests and foraging under the cover of darkness or mud tubes. Both ants and termites exhibit advanced social behavior and rely heavily on communication to maintain order in their colonies. Ants primarily communicate through pheromones, which guide foragers to food sources, alert others to danger, or mark territory. Termites also use pheromones, but some species rely more on vibrational signals and tactile communication due to their darker, enclosed environments. The caste systems in these colonies are another defining feature. Ants have a clear division of labor, with queens, drones, males, and worker females, which include foragers, soldiers, and caretakers. Termites have a similar caste system, but with a more rigid division between reproductive and sterile castes. Termite workers and soldiers are both male and female, while in ants, only females perform the worker and soldier roles. Diet is one of the starkest differences between ants and termites. Termites are detritivores, feeding primarily on cellulose found in wood, leaves, and soil. They play a critical role in breaking down dead plant material and recycling nutrients in ecosystems. Their digestion of cellulose is aided by symbiotic protozoa and bacteria in their guts. Ants, conversely, are omnivores. They feed on a wide variety of food, including nectar, seeds, other insects, and even human scraps. Some species farm aphids for their sweet secretions, while others, like army ants, are fearsome predators that devour anything in their path. The difference in diet also influences foraging behavior. Ants actively patrol and forage in the open, often forming conspicuous trails. Termites are more secretive, typically tunneling underground or inside wood to avoid predators and desiccation. When ants and termites encounter each other in the wild, conflict is almost inevitable and almost always one-sided. Ants, particularly army ants and specialized predator species like Megaponera annuales, African Matabele ants, actively hunt termites. These ant species organize raiding parties that invade termite nests, tear through defenses, and carry off termite workers and nymphs as food. Termites, despite their social structure and numbers, are generally not aggressive toward ants. Their defense lies in their fortifications and their soldier caste. Soldier termites possess strong mandibles or chemical sprays to fend off invaders. However, against the strategic and overwhelming attacks of ants, these defenses often fall short. In some areas, these battles are so frequent that termites have evolved complex tunnel systems and exit strategies to avoid detection. Ants, on the other hand, have learned to exploit weak points in termite nests and have even developed cooperative strategies to breach their defenses. Both ants and termites have immense ecological importance, though they impact the environment in different ways. Termites are critical decomposers, particularly in tropical and subtropical ecosystems. By consuming wood and other organic materials, they help recycle nutrients and maintain soil fertility. Ants contribute to soil aeration through their tunneling, aid in seed dispersal, myrmidicary, and serve as both predators and prey within their ecosystems. Their aggressive nature can control pest populations, but in some invasive species, such as fire ants or Argentine ants, they can disrupt native ecosystems and agriculture. Termites are often viewed negatively due to their tendency to damage wooden structures, but their ecological role is vital. Similarly, ants can be both beneficial, e.g. pest control, and problematic, e.g. crop damage or infestations. Ants and termites are remarkable examples of social evolution and environmental adaptation. Though they share similarities in their societal organization and collaborative behaviors, their evolutionary paths, physical structures, and ecological roles are distinct. Their interactions in nature, especially when involving conflict, highlight the complexity and competitiveness of the insect world. Understanding the balance between these two insect empires offers insight not just into their own survival strategies, but into the broader systems of ecological interdependence that sustain life on Earth. While ants may often triumph in direct confrontations, both species hold indispensable places in the web of life, demonstrating that even the smallest creatures can have colossal impacts.